Hey everyone, welcome back to hifiaudios. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you're always in the loop with our latest tech tutorials. Today, we've got something special for all you gamers out there. We're diving deep into how to connect a soundbar to your PlayStation 5 for an unparalleled audio experience. And if you're looking for an in-depth guide, don't worry, we've got you covered. Check out the link in the description below for a detailed article that complements this video. So, why would you want to connect the soundbar to your PS5? Well, the built-in speakers on most TVs just don't cut it when you're looking for that cinematic or immersive gaming experience. Soundbars can offer features like Dolby Atmos, DTS, and various sound modes that can really elevate your gaming sessions. There are several ways to connect a soundbar to your PS5, and today we're covering them all. We'll talk about HDMI connections, optical cable connections, Bluetooth connections. First, let's talk about how to connect with HDMI in and out ports on soundbar. The most straightforward method is using HDMI cables. If your soundbar has both an HDMI in and an HDMI out port, you can follow these steps. Connect PS5 to soundbar. Take an HDMI cable and plug one end into the HDMI out port of your PS5 and the other end into the HDMI in port on your soundbar. Connect soundbar to TV. Now take another HDMI cable and connect it from the HDMI out port on your soundbar to the HDMI ARC or eARC port on your TV. Configure settings. Turn on your PS5, soundbar, and TV. Go to the PS5 settings, select sound, then audio output, and choose HDMI AV amplifier. This method is great because it supports high-quality audio formats and minimizes lag. Now talk about how to connect without HDMI in port on the soundbar. If your soundbar only has an HDMI out port, don't worry, you can still connect it. Connect soundbar to TV. Use an HDMI cable to connect the soundbar's HDMI out to the TV's HDMI ARC or eARC port. Connect PS5 to TV. Use another HDMI cable to connect the PS5's HDMI out to another HDMI in port on the TV. Configure settings. Similar to the previous method, go to your PS5 settings and adjust the audio output to HDMI AV amplifier. Next, we have the optical cable connection. Some of you might be used to connecting your PS4 to a soundbar using an optical cable. The PS5 doesn't have an optical port, but you can still use this method indirectly. Connect PS5 to TV. Use an HDMI cable to connect the PS5 to the TV. Connect TV to soundbar. Use an optical cable to connect your TV's optical out to the soundbar's optical in. Configure settings. On your PS5, go to Settings, then Sound, and select Audio Output to TV or AV Amplifier. Now let's talk about Bluetooth. Newer PS5 models don't support direct Bluetooth audio connections to soundbars, but you can still connect them indirectly via your TV. Enable Bluetooth on TV and soundbar. Go to your TV's Bluetooth settings and pair it with your soundbar. Connect PS5 to TV. Use an HDMI cable to connect your PS5 to your TV. Configure settings. Again, go to your PS5 settings and adjust the audio output to HDMI AV amplifier. Troubleshooting and tips. If you're experiencing lag, it might be due to your soundbar's inability to effectively pass through video to the TV. Consider connecting the PS5 directly to the TV in such cases. For those who have HDR requirements, make sure your soundbar supports HDR Passthrough to avoid any compatibility issues. Alright, that wraps up our comprehensive guide on connecting a soundbar to your PS5. We've covered HDMI, optical, and even Bluetooth methods to make sure there's an option that works for everyone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or your own tips to share, drop them in the comments below. For those of you who want to dive even deeper, we've included a link in the description to an in-depth article that covers everything we talked about today and more. Until next time, happy gaming and may your audio be ever immersive.